I landed my first brand deal with just 1,500 subscribers, and here's how I did it. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna walk you through exactly how I was able to land brand deals with a relatively small following. Right now, as I'm filming this video, I only have about 3,100 subscribers, but I actually landed my first brand deal with just 1,500 subscribers. So if you wanna know how to land brand deals as a small content creator, this video is for you. Oh wait, hang on. A quick disclaimer. I just want to remind you guys that I'm not a lawyer or a financial advisor. Everything that I'm mentioning in this video is just based on my personal experience. Depending on the brand that you're going to be working with, your contract terms, and your overall experience may vary, so just keep that in mind. So the very first thing that I want to make sure that you understand is the business model behind brand deals. Brands don't just want to advertise their products and services on your channel because they think you're cute. I mean, I'm sure that helps, but in reality, what they're really trying to achieve is that they want to gain access to your audience. And this is why it's so important for you to really understand who your audience is, the type of people that watch your videos, and the types of interests that they have. And this is why niching down is so important, because it helps you to create this specific type of audience that you can then pitch to brands as the reasons of why they should be working with you. You also want to make sure that your personal brand aligns with their brand as well. And what I mean by that is that at the bare minimum, you want to make sure that you just have advertiser-friendly content and advertiser-friendly brand. Most brands don't want their products and services to be associated with any content related to things like, violence, any controversial issues. Try not to swear too much in your videos if possible. So overall, try to make sure that you are working on your personal brand before you start working with other people's brands. So the next step that I wanted to share with you, which is actually the exact thing that I did to land my first brand deal, and that is converting an affiliate partnership offer into a brand deal. So once you start creating content and putting yourself out there, one thing you're going to notice is that a lot of brands are going to start reaching out to you and asking you to become their affiliate. Pretty much what it means is that they're going to ask you to mention their product or service in your videos, and every time someone signs up using your link, you'll get a commission check. And this business model totally makes sense, because when you are still a small creator and you don't get that many views, a lot of brands don't really want to take on the risk of paying you a flat sponsorship fee, so an affiliate offer seems like a safer choice for them. So after months and months of getting those affiliate partnership offers, I one day just decided to respond to those emails and ask them if they wanted to sponsor one of my videos instead. Do you want to know exactly what I said in that email? Well, this leads to the tip number 3. You want to make sure that you have a media kit. So what a media kit is, it's pretty much a summary of who you are, what type of content you create, and you want to include as many numbers and stats as possible. You can find a lot of examples of media kits on the internet. There are a lot available on Etsy, and then there's some free ones on Canva as well. But pretty much what I ended up doing is I gave those brands an overview of my channel and some of my top performing content. Some of the things that brands really care about, aside from just like the general number of subscribers and views, is that they would also want to see the engagement on your videos. They want to know more about your audience. So great thing about YouTube is that you can get access to all of that information. You can get access to the demographic information of your audience, such as, gender, age, where they're from, and things like that. So once you have all the data, you want to leverage that data and show those brands why your specific audience or demographic would be interested in their product or service. So for example, one of the very first brand deal I landed was with an online course hosting platform. So when I emailed them, I let them know that I had several videos that were pretty popular on my channel where I was sharing my experience launching my very first online course, and that I knew for the fact that a lot of those subscribers would be really interested in their product as well. I showed them some of my Udemy videos and showed the number of views and showed the engagement. I also showed them where my viewers were coming from, and the 2 major countries that my viewers were coming from actually happened to be exactly the demographic that this company was looking for. And after presenting all of that information, I was able to convince them to sponsor my video. And speaking of brand deals overall, I just wanted to remind you that you always want to make sure that you are working with brands that you actually trust and believe in, because it takes years to build a reputation and only one bad partnership to break that trust between you and your audience. Which actually leads me to introducing the sponsor of today's video, Elevate Money. Elevate Money is a crowdfunding platform which makes investing in commercial real estate accessible to regular people just like you and me. And most importantly, it allows you to invest in real estate from your phone. And while every investment comes with its own level of risk, I would consider Elevate Money pretty safe, since they specialize in commercial properties, but not just any commercial properties. They specialize specialize in things like gas stations, dollar stores with pretty long leases between 5 to 20 years, which makes this investment pretty stable. When you're investing on Elevate Money, you're investing in the portfolio and not just one specific property, which really lowers the overall risk. And if you like me and you like playing around with numbers, you can also check out the dividend reinvestment calculator and see how much your portfolio will be worth in several years, which I personally find really motivating when it comes to investing my money. And most importantly, Elevate Money is very transparent. When you go on the Elevate Money app, you can see the exact properties that your money is going to, so you always know where your investor money is going. You can start investing on Elevate Money with just $100, so if you are interested and you want to diversify your investments, please make sure to use the link down below. Thank you, Elevate Money, for sponsoring this video. So let's just say that you are still a very small YouTuber or Instagrammer or TikToker and you don't really have that many followers or subscribers on one specific platform. In this case, I wanted to share my fourth tip with you, which is offering a bundle deal. And what I mean by that is, for example, when I first started talking to brands, I only had 1,500 subscribers on my YouTube channel, like I mentioned at the beginning, but I also had about like 3,000 or 4,000 followers on Instagram, about 10,000 followers on LinkedIn. So pretty much what I ended up offering to that brand is that instead of just one platform, they can purchase like a bundle deal and I will advertise the product on all of my social media platforms. 1 out of 2 brands that I worked with actually ended up going with that option, which actually helped me to secure a slightly higher sponsorship fee. Oh, and this is also a very quick reminder that if you are enjoying this video so far, please make sure to hit that like button. It really helps me out because I'm a small YouTuber, and when you click the like button, it just tells the YouTube algorithm that I make decent videos, which again really helps me grow here. So if you could just help me out and smash that like button, I would really appreciate it. And overall, if you like content about personal finance, side hustles, and passive income, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. I upload new videos every Wednesday. And then the last thing that I wanted to mention before we wrap up this video for today is that you always want to make sure that you have a contract in place. Now, I will include a few contracts down below. Again, sometimes brands would have contracts for you prepared already, but if you are working with smaller brands, they might not have that in place just yet. So it always saves a lot of time to be prepared in advance. So I will include a few templates down below in case you want to check some of them out. But pretty much the reason why contracts are important is because, first of all, you obviously want to make sure that nothing gets lost in communication, especially if you are new to working with different brands. There are a lot of assumptions that we might all be making. There might be certain things that can be a little bit unclear. So having a contract is always a very good way to set expectations. What is good to include a contract is you want to make sure that you outline exactly the type of content that you're going to be making, the amount that the brand is going to pay you, the payment terms. For example, do they have to pay you within 30, 60, or 90 days? Again, there are different ways that your contract can go. Some of them are pretty complicated, some of them are really straightforward. So there are different ways that you can go about it. By the way, guys, I'm totally experimenting with my background right now. I know it's kind of weird lighting, but let me know if you like it. Anyway, that is it for me today, guys. I hope this video is helpful. Let me know in the comments down below if you've been able to land any brand deals yet, because I'm always very curious and I love learning more about my subscribers. Also, if you like this video, you might like my videos about my whole YouTube monetization journey. So if you're curious, I'll include those videos somewhere around here. Feel free to go ahead and check them out. As always, I will see you next Wednesday. Please make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. Bye!